hop on for a little
But
bit.
if the motherfucker, if I give you $1 million, you'd be a millionaire. Boom. Okay, so what?
Paying off hundreds of thousands of dollars.
We can all close our eyes and have these dreams, but the reality is that's not.
And you might actually meet all of the payments, and you still have like double the a really popular. Instead of paying for
Attention structure, which individual planning provides
Oh,
a
yeah.
value.
Boom.
your degree up front, if college actually helps you land that job, you start to
No, I fucked up.
of your salary over the span of a few years, and after 5, 6, 7 years, whatever percentage you pay, great. If not, and you're not making a lot of money, then like the college actually failed you in helping you get that career that it was supposed to be.
What?
It kind of puts accountability on the institution.
Oh, I made Obsidian posting, so you can get some what's this shit called? Hailstone.
That smart. If you land a job because of your skill and your results,
So you can get this perfect
it's
kick at.
bad,
This shit is
why is it
amazing.
that they failed them? You failed yourself, you fucking failure pussy. You're a bum. You're a bum.
But it's different to you. It has been, and it will be
You're a
unless
bum.
some big change happens. But I don't know what that is.
I made some Obsidian potions so you can get you a perfect pickaxe. Well, not perfect. They got better, but this one is
I really think
100%.
it should be canceled just because of the pretenses in which.
Hey, y'all making me a lava lake.
You don't put out enough, right? To where that's not enough of value to society, and they give you a number and it isn't enough to fucking pay that thing. How is that the college's fault? You're bum.
The loans were actually like really definition of predatory lending in terms of, giving thousands of dollars to someone with no credit score. And so, when they get those loans and they don't really understand, like, the interest is racking up, and then 6 months after you graduate and whether you have a job or not, you're gonna have to start paying them back.
Alright, I'm gonna pop over there in just a second. I mean, no rush.
Okay, you guys can do a loan, okay? And it's like 100K, and everybody did that. All the students, nobody paid them, right? How does the college how do they pay the semester? How do they pay the books? How do they pay anything? How the fuck do they pay the government? Yeah, but in reality, in real life, the government doesn't. The government doesn't. Because we live in the current world. In that world that we live in, where the government doesn't, how these lights on the government doesn't
is widespread. People have gotten caught up in other things, and those are not just
saying they should, and then it's fucking.
I do understand that it's kind of like a different situation because of how much pressure was placed upon you getting into this scam, even governmental pressure as well, which is why, they bear some responsibility.
I was last year didn't have enough insight to the finance and that one was their work point. Like what held me back was all
The government should cover your loan. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe perhaps, yeah. Yeah. If you do the right programs and the certain results, and you're talking about getting a certain loan with a certain whatever, right? Yeah, maybe the government should, yeah. The government's not bumming out.
I took a lot of different classes while I was in school.
You know what? Maybe not. You can do that to the payment of student loans, right? Interest isn't that large. Right? It's so low. They're so young, banks don't for fact they still will make money on that fuck. They will still make money off your ass if you're so young. Even if you don't pay for fucking decades, they still make a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, the interest rate shouldn't be that. Shouldn't be high.
Other brothers here. The thing that felt unfair to me was that it cost the same for us to go through college, yet I got a better return.
What did he say? Art school?
And I'm anti-college. I took a lot of different classes while I was in art school, and I gained, I guess, a wider set of skills than my other brother did. The thing that felt unfair to me was that it cost the same for us to go through college, yet I got a better return on my schooling than he did. And he still has to pay the same amount that I was having to pay. If someone's unsure of their career path, is it worth them going hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt when they don't know what they're going to do with their life?
College campuses
Why did
are
that happen?
radicalizing young people.
I hesitated at first because I was interpreting that as the universities influencing people, but I don't think that's the case. I think people who might have certain beliefs are going to college and just spreading it to their
I think this is like
peers. So think that as the universities.
Oh yeah, we got all that
I
fucking.
hesitated at first because I was interpreting that as
Hell
the
shit.
universities influencing
Oh,
people,
fuck.
but I don't think that's the case. I think people who might have certain beliefs are going to college and just spreading it to their peers. So in that regard.
what is radicalizing?
Yeah, I got.
When you see a headline and you see that a college is pursuing this or it's agreeing
got,
with this, I feel like it
bunch
has
of,
a lot more damage towards the story, as if the school is promoting this type of behavior. And I feel like because they notice that a lot of people are getting a lot of attention for those.
Like I'm working on my
It's like,
Goblin
okay,
Sneaker
let's
house.
give them more incentive to do it, because it's
Oh, no, yeah.
The house is done.
If you're not,
But he just gotta
in these
be in
spaces where
below
you're
ground.
hearing a lot of
So I was
arguments from
building
every side,
a,
it's easy to be like, well,
lava
that doesn't apply to me,
place to
so
fish
why would I
and
care?
lava and
I think
shit.
for me at least,
You know what I like though? Is I think it's skill to understand what is objective and what is subjective. And when you go to school, you try to get your blinders on to learn things that are objective and not too opinionated by the people who are teaching the fucking lessons or whatnot. If you acquire that skill, I don't think you can be radicalized that much.
in a college environment, I was forced to see these things and more exposed than I would have been if I hadn't gone.
When I heard the word radical, I like paused it for a second because I think it has like a negative connotation just in the media, and so I feel like when you hear people say radical anything, you're like, like okay, that sounds like something bad. And I feel like it's really the education, like they're learning more about the society and about the history of the government in America, and so that does sometimes make you angry and makes you want to speak out and become an activist for a certain topic or position.
Yeah, I had sociology 2 years.
Oh fuck.
I had anthropology, and I had politics 2 years. And it's like 3 years. 3 years politics. I wasn't radicalized, dude.
In my mind, though, it's no different than
Unless-
what algorithms are perpetuating on social media right now. If you're on Twitter, you're going to be following people that are within your
And what's the
space.
difference? Unsick, motherfucker. Unsick college. Fuck you. I went there, man. For 3 years.
And you're going to be seeing
posting I
that
just
content,
gave you.
and I think that's actually playing more of a role in radicalizing and
Let you dive in the lava.
doing more in the political space than what we're actually seeing in the college campuses.
Never going no more.
Personally, I grew up
What
in a
happened?
conservative Christian household. Growing up in
I
those
just gave you a
environments,
potion
I
to let
feel
you
like
dive in the lava.
radicalization, it really starts at home. It starts with what your
That's how
parents
you get
tell
the
you about
Hellstone
people.
brick.
I think that when we
Okay.
College jet, dude, motherfucker.
Minions, The Rise of Gru, only in theaters Friday.
I'm trying to get all this junk out my backpack.
Rated PG, only in theaters Friday.
Smell like you've been somewhere
Oh,
that
God.
smells amazing.
What game?
Irish Spring. Smell from a nice smelling place.
What the fuck is that?
Colleges prioritize making money over providing quality
Is that a fucking pro?
education.
Oh yeah, I see it.
how nice.
Gone now. I'll come back for that.
Oh, he up on the hill.
As someone who works at a college, it's a business first, and I see that firsthand. I think it really does come down to the bottom line for a lot of institutions in terms of them making money, and so they will make certain decisions in terms of what will allow us to make more money, what makes us look better as an institute versus necessarily the care of the student being the primary concern.
The teachers that I had at community college were no better or worse than the ones at UCLA. Sometimes better. They were nicer, they were more approachable, smaller class size, more classes available in community college. When I got to UCLA, I thought, like, there's one class.
Well, but I feel like if they make a lot of money, they can hire top professionals, top like equipment and whatnot, right? So
I got my revenge. That's all that
most
matters.
places, I would say in general, that make more money and have a better running business, have better quality education. It kind of goes hand in hand in a capitalism system.
And and it's only at 5 p.m. Are you kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to make a schedule about that? So I kind of realized a lot of things when I got to UCLA that like this is not exactly what I thought it would be.
The college that I graduated from,
Not at
they
all?
had a heavy.
My brother. People that my friends that were going to private
These
schools that their parents
yeah.
paid more. They had like pools and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they had better equipment or whatever. And they had cooler. And they were failing. They had more support. Bitch, man, where from?
I'm gonna have to try that too. I remember those. The AR challenges. No, you gotta go find them. I don't know.
We didn't have a pool.
What's up? What's that?
Why don't you go swimming?
The AR challenges in Batman.
It was all about freshmen.
Well, like it's like the little challenges I think you do around the city.
Bringing money. Freshmen are there the whole year, and then if they stay, they stay. If they don't, they don't. They were changing all of the dorm buildings to freshman dorms, so that only freshmen have housing. And trash.
Tens of thousands of dollars you're paying.
Terrible.
What is that? How does that make sense?
Also, when you look at public institutions and you see the salaries, 90% of the time you're going to see that the highest paid person is the college coach. You know, and that'll show you where the actual money is going to, and it's like millions of dollars more than every other person that works at the institute.
My name is KC. I am pro-college. College was an opportunity for me, definitely, with the ability to come out of poverty. I grew up in a single-parent household, raised by my mom, and so I think that just the ability to go to college and earn a degree set me up for higher paying jobs and the ability to pay my mom's bill as well as be a better person in my community.
The college.
Now all I need is a molten charm or a lavatron.
Acceptance system is rigged.
Yeah, it kind of is rigged.
So I went to one of these events that the school
Combine it with how to do what now?
to learn more about the admission process, and my mom ran
You
into
gotta put down the temporary work.
Average applicant. You don't have to worry about MBA grades. You kind of have to worry about grades if you're on the lower end.
I told you, the shoes
back in the day, he had put all of his children through the school. And one of the things he told us was that the school made it super competitive to get in so that their acceptance rate looks like, 8%. But for transfers, it's much higher. Like that's the way into, I would argue, most of these schools if you don't have the proper grades, or maybe you can't afford it that year. There's back doors, and I'm just hearing that, I'm assuming there are more back doors.
My dream college when I was in high school was I really wanted to go to Georgia Tech. I started my college admissions process in West Virginia, and going and visiting the college counselor on Georgia Tech's campus, they were
Did I put it down?
This is what you need to hit, this is how many APs you need to have.
Well,
my junior year, my parents moved.
I mean, I thought I just did. Oh wait, is it over
and
here?
I
Is
ended up
this the one?
applying to Georgia Tech from Tennessee, and I got denied, and I was heartbroken because I had met all of the stats that she had told me to meet. I ended up calling my admissions counselor at Georgia Tech because I developed a relationship with her, and I remember crying with her in the car and just being like, what happened? And she straight up told me that if you would have applied from West Virginia from your school, you would have gotten in. My name is
How would you combine them?
And I'm anti-college.
I know what that means.
When I first entered college,
in
I thought that you had to have a college degree to be successful and to start your own business. And I met a bunch of people that had dropped out of college that were between the ages of 18 and 23. That was eye-opening to me because there were people that had raised millions of dollars to start their own companies, and they didn't have that college background. My mom has her master's, my dad is a doctor. So for me to turn around and say, hey, I actually don't even think I need 4 years of college. I think I can actually just go out and do things on my own.
Workshop or workbench?
It was a big cultural shock for them.
Workbench. It's the one you bought from the
I think about college as like what we said in terms of being a business, and I feel like all business.
Yeah, but what about when these businesses fail and whatnot? I think
college graduates on average.
Yeah, I feel like you can't base.
I'm sorry. So my pants or two different shoes?
No, it's two different shoes.
Okay.
Professors are high experts.
Businesses are rigged too.
Can get you many jobs.
Okay, there it is.
make as much money as they possibly can. The
Spec
students
trade
will lose
boots.
more money when students are out of state and paying out of state tuition. Knowing what we know about college acceptance, what would you all want to see? Like, there's no way that every person that wants to go to a particular college can go.
Yeah, sure.
So it's like they have to find
the,
some way to
Rocket
weed
Boost made
people
it so
out.
you could
I think
float
there
at,
needs to be more transparency overall with universities.
you're,
Students really need to be like aware of
they
like
make you
what
run
they're
fast.
going to college to do, who they are looking to learn from. I
And
think will be
you get
beneficial.
extra
Can they
jump.
learn from them once they get there? I'm Kyle, and
Wait,
I'm anti-college.
can't you just apply to all a bunch of colleges at the same time, whatever, and just fucking spread it around and be like, oh, okay, we'll see how it goes, type thing, and you get your replies or whatnot, what?
If I could do it all over
Like,
again, I
most
would
equipment
choose not
has
to
a
go to college.
combination of
Costs money, how so?
Because there have been several benchmarks that I can think of where I've progressed creatively that have happened outside of the classroom in terms of experience.
Dude, it's $100 each. Chill the fuck out. Oh my god, chill.
Or
I
things.
thought it was gonna be like 10K or 20K. $100. Guys, the semesters are like fucking 20K a pop, man.
That I have learned from people working in the industry, or lessons that I have discovered about myself just from sitting.
So I guess SQC just got on fucking, he just got on stream and they started fucking yelling at poor people.
I would be taught.
Poor people because he's gambling again?
No, I mean that too, but like it's a bunch of students on here trying to defend their reason on why they probably should lower tuition or like, you know, relieve student debt.
I disagree with that. I think
And he like, it's their fault. You ain't talented, it's your fault type shit.
You know what, kid? You can do what the fuck you want, pal. Just go ahead and surf it up and do whatever the fuck you want, and then work your way up. Always easier to work your way down and carve the rock.
Oh yeah, he went for 3 years. Like he just really just talking bullshit.
Really excelling in the school, then yeah.
But it ain't really like I'm just like it ain't really nothing to do. Like I was streaming before you had got on.
That person shouldn't be.
Now I figured we were gonna get go deeper.
Just figure out something.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, because I did my boss last night.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not because your situation or your personal experience didn't pan out what you wanted with college, doesn't mean that it pans out for the most people, or it's not a good ideal to have it. Mother suck it.
They're not conducive to like a
exactly.
normal degree, like go to trade school, learn a trade, and you'll make money.
I think that we need to switch away from telling every single kid that you need to go to school. More like, hey, look, if you don't want to go to school, here are some other options.
About combinations, do they have to be the same thing?
Like especially in like some of our cases when we're expected to go to college and people don't care like what degree you have.
Excuse me.
It's really funny I said high goals that include college.
So you just gotta
okay,
make sure.
Even when I was young though, yeah,
because it's not.
When I had the
it's
idea
like
of
different
college,
recipes.
it also meant all the.
Oh yeah, no, I'm finna shoot for the stars. I done gonna grab a bunch of shit, put it in my inventory, and see what I can make, and nothing popped up.
High plumbing shit or whatever.
All right.
Go to a trade school. But still, though, the idea of education, it's the idea
Yeah, it was.
of staying in school to learn,
Like
whatever that
shackles and
means.
the monitor.
Yeah.
Really need to be intentional.
Oh wait, 2 shackles. Let me try 2
College
shackles.
is no longer an indicator of future success. With the internet, with just all of this access to knowledge, you can create your own future outside of college. And I think it's really good for helping you move into career paths where like doctor, lawyer, where like you do need a higher education. I think other than
Oh yeah, I think I know where that B-ball
I
said.
think it's a lot
That's what we
cheaper
need to fight next, right?
Rich kid take
Alright, I think I know to get straight to it. Hold on.
Well, I found one.
Oh, nice.
I found the B-ball.
It makes a lot more sense for people to find a trade school or to go to their local community college and just get the skills that they need to, so that way they can start working.
I was going to say, I definitely don't think that college is for everyone, but I think that most of the time when we hear conversations of people saying you should go to college, it's usually from people who did not go to college. It's like generic advice in terms of like, you should do something with your life. That's really what they're trying to do.
You're a sheep. You know what they did? You're going to say you're not a sheep, but you're going to be fucking broke and miserable. And you're going to say, but at least I'm not a sheep, bro. And you're gonna crack nights saying, I'm broke, but at least I'm not a sheep. Oh my god.
They just use college because I do think it is still an indicator of success. Like I know you said it's not. You know, statistically, you are more likely to make like $1 million more than an average high school graduate.
It's a wrap on the group discussion.
That's I kind of wish it would become a little bit harder. I like when they complain like the most.
I do believe, but I'm not sure how that works. Oh, you came up pretty high.
Bro, UNC college is not that bad rated, is it? Well, I went to. It's decent, no? That's why I went. It's like, why? It's a nice school.
Open this shit up.
I put the one there. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's okay.
Crazy.
All right. We. I cannot fly.
Okay, what is that? It's garbage.
College is not free anywhere in Europe. It's paid by taxes.
Okay, what did I learn? I learned a lot of things.
26 months.
Where are you?
Okay, what is this shit?
Okay, I need some.
I went to BGSU, an affordable state school for business and information systems. I was immediately hired out of school because of the demand in this field. I put in work to get my promotion last Wednesday to 88k per year.
Wait, do I remember?
Where the money is to pay it.
Yeah, it was somewhere over where you're near.
Stop with the fucking Cooper TikToks, man. You guys need to stop that shit, man. I'm not kidding. This guy is so annoying.
Probably found another hive.
88k, what happened?
I just found a straight ball star. I found the pod.
88k, what happened?
I'm trying to think. That was probably on yours I found it on.
Well, 88k is a good salary. Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic, actually. It's kind of busting. You're doing pretty good on the 88k, yeah?
Oh no, yeah. College is definitely very fucking useful.
Mission to huge, fully stocked underground safe house conference.
I'm gonna look.
Wait, where's one I thought it'd be? Jesus Christ, man.
Dang.
80k in New York.
Give me.
Don't live in New York, then.
I don't even think I need stingers. I need the spores. It's impossible to find spores. Wait.
Bro, fuck all of this. What?
You might just be overlooking them because they just look like. You know how sometimes you can't hit the plants on the ground.
Yeah.
They look like those, but they like look hot.
Bro,
Okay.
I hate this.
Are you serious?
But why are you squeezing in like this? Why not just put like a robot that goes into it and you go look with a robot?
Now I gotta get started.
Oh, some people already beat him to the punch. Look, they already keep start holding it.
Well, I better make it back right now. I hope so. So I really don't know how I got here.
Oh yeah, I know. I love it.
Well, I'll be able to see it on the map.
Yeah. I have an ideal of on the map too. Oh wait, no, I can't. When I'm.
Okay, what else? That's food?
You might find the boomstick.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Wait, it works.
Making a little mini arena like that. Make it a little easier.
Why don't they open this shit up and see what's inside of it?
Shit is such a pain in the
Oh
ass.
shit.
Because when you hit the goddamn
College of Hudson.
hive,
The campus is so large it looks like a maze. So many students
Oh,
you
yeah.
barely know anyone. We'll
I can believe it.
XQCL.
Bees everywhere.
Bro, this shit's never coming. Yeah, I had no friends.
No, I fucked up. Well, I go half out, honey. Well, nah. It's still gonna be 100 for that.
Ah. That knows his shit somehow.
I went to private school. A GPA concept of over 5 public school kids with better GPAs than me. Bought myself in.
Say that's a good start.
Alright, this is kind of whatever. Guys, what if you get a video like this, but they're actually the first in, and they find like gold bars and shit.
Untouchable, man. Unconscious, man.
Yeah, somebody already looted this shit. Yeah, somebody already looted this, man. This is a forget video.
Java House.
Average adult has 5 to 20 pounds of toxic poop in their body at any given moment.
Ads. We see them every day.
Oh, wait, whoa.
And when we do,
Whoa,
it's
bro.
almost always against our will. The average American
Oh.
is exposed to
Oh,
at
you're an
least 5,000
asshole.
ads per day.
Hey.
If given the choice.
Hey.
Most of us
This nigga an asshole. Who the fuck is Java?
people don't like being
Java Hulk.
every 5 seconds by a manipulative sales pitch.
Who is Java Hulk? The NPC.
Would be far better off
No, this nigga got like summon material. He got like summon weapons, but they for defender medals. The fuck is a defender medal?
Where is that at? Where you see him at?
I just found him out here laying out. He was there knocked the fuck out.
It's like a bug. It came with the computer.
What? Talk to him?
Yeah, I'm talking to him. I'm looking at his inventory.
Where you at?
The vast majority of
Like a little bit in the jungle, not really too deep.
and a handful of ads that actually manage to stand out usually do
It's
so
one of the
for wrong
NPCs.
reasons. However,
He sell eternal crystals.
we'll encounter an ad that
Is it the wizard?
extraordinarily
I
beats
think
the
that's
odds.
hard mode though.
One that we remember for long
Defender
after
Forge.
they were selling ceased to exist. In 1986,
No
America's
idea.
most powerful restaurant
Not sure
empire
which
deployed a
NPC that
marketing
is.
campaign so brilliant that it still has
Wait, is he a skeleton?
more than 35 years later.
No.
The full story of one of advertising's most timeless mascots goes back a bit further than
and he was
35
tied up.
years. It all began with an Englishman by the name of John
You did say he was tied up,
born in
right?
1728.
He gave me a few defender medals. No, he was just knocked out.
The Beggar's Opera was a theatrical performance unlike anything else in its time.
Oh shit, I can't do it.
It was
right
an opera that set out to make a mockery of opera itself.
Oh, it's way too much to type. Oh my god. But only if you got some defender medals.
The aristocratic world it often glorified. The Beggar's Opera was one of the first definitive
Don't worry, I'm
examples
on
of
the terrarium
counterculture,
with you.
one that satirized issues
Tavern
of wealth
Keep.
and corruption among England's most powerful institutions.
But
the show was beloved
honestly,
by
he might be
audiences, and
a
essentially
town
became
NPC.
the first opera to belong to the common man.
Oh, that's the tavern
This
piece.
resounding
Okay.
success was
Yeah.
due in large part to the play's
Okay,
main
that makes
character,
sense. You just gotta
Captain
set him up a room.
Considered by some
How many defender medals did he give me? He fucking tripping. He's like, hey, I gave you some in the house. What the fuck is it?
Keith was a character of questionable virtue and undeniable
Checking
passion.
your currency.
One who succeeded in winning over the audience despite his inherent
Wait, one?
weaknesses. The Beggar's Opera was the most revolutionary play of its time and would go on to inspire
That's
a
probably
booming
easy,
genre
actually.
of satirical comedy in theater. Just 4 years after releasing his magnum opus, John Gay would pass away at the age of
Lil Bro
47,
never went to
never
college
to
and
know
tried
what
to
would
get
eventually
taste
become
Bro,
of his creation.
I don't
wood, I
fucking
just
know.
run out of
Story
wood
had
so
ended.
much.
Captain Mac
Alright,
had only
well,
just begun.
Tavern Keep.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Advertisement.
Hey,
200 years later, the Beggar's Opera would experience
bro, I'm
a
gonna give
revival
you.
in Germany. The play would be
If I give you a
retold by
motion
Marxist
pickaxe,
playwright Bertolt
will you
Brecht,
use?
who intended to
A what?
perpetuate its
Probably not.
Pickaxe. Why not?
Why would I need it?
A molten pickaxe.
Yeah.
This is a game about digging. Why
Yeah.
the fuck would you not want the best pickaxe?
I didn't know it was the best pickaxe. I got the best. I got the best pickaxe. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Platinum, I think.
No, molten is made out of hailstone.
Shortly before the premiere,
What you need to make it?
That's what I gave you the obsidian poster for.
Yeah, that was. I feel like I can make it.
You gotta go to hell and dig up the ore down there.
Oh.
But I can give you a molten pickaxe, which will make that 10 times easier, and you can just use your own. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got like, I got about 100 ore last night.
Yeah.
Like, I built a garden.
Hey.
Nah, like, cause to make things, you gotta have obsidian, and you gotta have 2 types of plants. And so I had the seeds I needed, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make a garden.
I think I know what they're going with this.
By the 1950s, the play had arrived in the United States, where it began a 6-year run as an off-Broadway show. At around the same time, musicians began recording their own versions of the play's defining song.
Alright, let me see how to get these. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Over the years, more than a dozen artists.
I think people at the time were so bored and not a lot of things to entertain.
But by far the most enduring version would be the one released by Bobby Darin in 1959.
Bobby Darin singing Mac the Knife. Let's have a nice hand first.
Oh, 5.
The
Wait.
single rocketed to the top of the charts
Defender
in the
medal.
US and UK.
Wait.
cementing Mac the Knife
Wait,
as
bro.
an
Give me a
international
fucking.
Darin's
Bro, give me a fucking weapon.
genre of crooner music. Songs characterized by a smooth, soft-spoken male singer
Y'all get out the fucking way.
as instrumentals. The style was
Oh,
most
my
closely
God.
associated with performers like Frank Sinatra
Are you still on the
and
map?
Crosby,
Yeah.
2 figures who are inseparable from 20th century
Oh.
Americana. But considering the sanitized culture of 1950s
Like, bro,
America,
give me a weapon.
it's unusual how something as dark as Mac the Knife wound up being such a mainstream hit. In a time when you weren't allowed to show a toilet on TV,
I need 5 defender medal. I got 5 defender medals. 5 defender medals.
with nearly all pop music today, most listeners just never pay attention to the lyrics.
You finna give me one
That
off.
being said,
As they should.
it's not a stretch
Alright.
to suggest that Mac the Knife was
Of
essential
a
to
list
the
to
punk
ride.
kicks of the boomer
Some is
generation.
essential.
There was this guy in my neighborhood. Used to call him Jimmy Smash. Call him and say, hey, Jimmy, sing Mac the Knife. And because he wanted to hang out with us, he'd belt it right out. Yeah, man.
I don't get it.
In just 30 years, the song had reached unimaginable heights from its humble German origin. And coincidentally, at around the same time, a certain other German creation would also experience a meteoric
SpongeBob?
rise in the United States. At the turn of the 20th century, a new food item was quickly picking up steam in the American cuisine.
Hamburger?
The delicacy was thought to have been brought over by immigrants originating from Hamburg, Germany. Of course, this exciting new sandwich would soon become known as the hamburger. And throughout the history of the American diet, no other food would be more influential. The success of the hamburger
This
had
guy.
to do with 2 key advantages. It was a hearty meal that could be prepared very quickly and very cheaply. The founding tenets of America's most famous industry, fast food.
Hamburgers are good though.
In 1961, businessman Ray Kroc completed what was essentially a hostile takeover of the McDonald brothers and their chain of California restaurants. Under his leadership, McDonald's would revolutionize the American food industry.
Wait, I can't.
with
Oh,
one simple
McDonald's is
vision.
so good.
The idea that a customer could visit any restaurant in the country and order an identical sandwich. After a decade of aggressive expansion, the Golden Arches would span from sea to shining sea. McDonald's had become one of the first truly national brands in America. The new fast food empire ushered in a new era of commerce, and along with it, a new challenge in marketing.
Sell me this pen.
Oh yeah, this pen
Compared to
is
other
this is so bad.
advertising is relatively new. The practice only began to be seriously studied at around the turn of the 20th century. But while research into the field may still be quite young, it all seeks to answer the same age-old question. Both the art and the science of advertising exist to figure out what people want. Selling a product requires so much more than simply making people aware of its
Alright, did I do
It's
that?
not hard though. What do people really
Alright, anyway,
want? Not what they
okay.
say they want, because everybody knows that whatever they say they want is dog shit. What do they actually want though?
Relies on infiltrating the gooey center of human desire. It attempts to deliver us our grandest fantasies, to exploit our deepest fears and insecurities. The purpose of advertising is not to give people what they want, but to redefine the meaning of want. Most products and services in the economy are totally superfluous. They
What
offer
I mean,
the customer
what I mean is they like the Ford quote. You know, if he gave them what they wanted faster horses or whatever, right? But he made the car instead. That's what they really wanted. They wanted to go faster. How do you get that? You give them what they want, not what they said they wanted.
no intrinsic value versus any replacement level item. It is the job of the advertiser to manufacture that value, to convince the customer that a product is more than a product.
So, I looked it up.
Understood this concept more than McDonald's,
And we could
which
do
sought to brand itself as
the
not just a
Attorney
restaurant, but an
Crystal event.
American institution.
Pretty easy.
McDonald's prospered by getting working
To get
class
the Defender
families
medal?
out of their dining
Yeah,
rooms and into
but
their restaurants.
it's horrible. Never mind.
The Golden Arches
Like I got one of the weapons, but I think I can only use it during the event.
No matter how far you were from you
that
were
makes
never
sense.
too far from a
They
McDonald's.
said they suited best for that.
Hey, fucking man, dude.
McDonald's marketing acumen brought
Oh.
them tremendous success.
Nope.
Success which quickly drew in
I'm trying to see what is
and soon
Tavern
enough,
Thief is that?
The franchise had several
But
challenges.
I need to go get some wood.
Burger was never a real competitor though, let's be honest.
The 1980s were truly a landmark time in advertising, as newly titanic brands fought for control over a
That's good
nation
enough.
of consumers. The marketing battles fought during this time period would dictate the industry leaders of the 21st century.
I need to upgrade my damn axe.
True.
Because I'm one tapping stone blocks now.
Yeah.
With my pickaxe.
As the dominant force in fast food, McDonald's quickly found themselves with a target on their back. All of a sudden, the franchise was under fire from an onslaught of commercials attacking both the quality and quantity of their product. McDonald's was thrust into an advertising arms race, spending millions on radical new campaigns of their own. However, despite their best efforts to subdue their rivals, the company was still losing ground. In order to protect their empire, they had to start thinking outside the box.
Wendy's, Dairy Queen. Dude, guys, where I'm from, Dairy Queen never did anything else but fucking ice cream. Anybody remember this? Any Canadians
Also,
that
I
were
can
Quebec
dig,
people?
what you
Dairy
call
Queen
it?
was only ice cream.
Fortunately for McDonald's,
that
an
the purple
unexpected
stone,
flash of
I can dig that
inspiration
shit
would
now.
come from their biggest business partner.
Hi, Max Headroom here with. This is my guest.
Alright, so you want to go and try to get B done?
Coca-Cola was looking to regain momentum following the rocky launch of New Coke.
Oh no,
They would find
the
a
Coke
rather
incident.
unorthodox solution in Max Headroom, an obscure
They kinda makes
experimental
it
character
campfire.
who had recently sprung up on the British airwaves. The virtual talking head replaced Bill Cosby as Coca-Cola's spokesperson, a change that was met with massive success. Coke had proven the value of manufacturing a Coke icon, inspiring
Minions: The Rise of Gru, only in theaters Friday.
Thanks for real, man. And then I'm gonna head back.
PG, only in theaters Friday.
Smell like you've been somewhere that smells amazing. Irish Spring. Smell from a nice smelling place.
This is the right one? Oh, fuck. How am I gonna get that?
I'm more than prudent.
Oh, it'll be alright. To the B.
What was that thing anyway?
For the fourth time in his long and convoluted
'Cause I don't get
history,
it.
Mac was once again
I don't
on
know.
top of the
You know I
world.
don't know.
McDonald's had deployed a variety of corporate mascots before, but none moved the needle quite like Mac. It was an ad campaign unlike any other in the company's history. The anthropomorphic crescent moon was a surreal window into the soul of American enterprise. It was bold, decadent, and idealistic. A perfect marriage of nostalgia and pure fantasy. For the fast food eating public, Mac Tonight truly delivered something old, something new, something borrowed.
I'm not interested into this shit.
While conceiving the ad, marketing executive Brad Ball and
Let me get
director
out
Peter
of pocket.
Controlla sought to create a veritable Mictopia. The hand-built miniatures and practical costume work gives Mac Tonight an otherworldly aesthetic. A parallel reality where McDonald's has single-handedly ushered in a new epoch of human advancement. A glorious vision of a society that had long since transcended its struggles with crime, poverty, and especially hunger. It was the greasy, delicious future that all of us needed, but none of us deserved. For Los Angeles marketing firm DMJC, it was lightning in a bottle. What was originally planned as a regional campaign quickly expanded nationwide. The ad made a huge impression on consumers, with some stores reporting more than a 10% increase in dinnertime business. McDonald's brand recognition skyrocketed, giving the franchise the boost it needed to pull away from its competitors.
And in Paris, you can buy beer in McDonald's.
What do they call a Whopper?
I don't know, I didn't go on a Burger King.
Oh.
The character of Mac Tonight was so popular that scheduled meet and greets would draw in over 1,000 visitors from LA to Boca Raton.
What?
Over the next 3 years, actor and contortionist Doug Jones would strap into the moon costume for 25 more commercials. The popularity of the campaign would mark a turning point in his career. Today, he is best known for his leading role of the Amphibian Man in Academy Award-winning film The Shape of Water. It seemed that no matter where or when Mac appeared, roaring success was sure to follow. By the end of the 80s, he was basking on Cloud 9, lifting a fast food empire and its investors all the way to the moon. But in the midst of the company's greatest marketing campaign to date, not all was well in McDonald's.
Hey, K-Bum 205. I hope you're doing well.
A bit too far from his roots. The character was originally conceived as a critique of wealth and capitalism, only to eventually wind up as the mascot for the most capitalistic company on the planet. The once iconoclastic Captain Mac had effectively sold out, and unfortunately for him, the pendulum was about to swing in the other direction.
Oh, okay, what does that mean?
With habit, the corporate gravy train that he now represented would soon betray him.
I'm not.
Mac Tonight was sacrificed to the system. In October 1989, Dodd Darren filed a $10 million lawsuit against McDonald's, claiming that Mac Tonight had infringed on his father's song. At face value, it looked like a pretty nonsensical confrontation. Bobby Darin had passed away more than 15 years earlier, and his defining single wasn't exactly the most original composition.
I don't get it.
He didn't write the lyrics, he wasn't the first to perform the song, he hadn't single-handedly invented the crooner style. Like many works involving Mac, it was derivative content that just so happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's hard to say what Bobby Darin even owned that McDonald's could have possibly infringed upon, but due to the oppressive nature of our wonderful copyright system, not even Fortune 500 companies are exempt from getting pushed around by frivolous greed. Had McDonald's fought the lawsuit, they could have very easily won, but they decided that the legal expense was simply not worth the trouble to save an ad campaign that had pretty much run its course. With very little to gain in court, McDonald's chose to bite the bullet. And so, after nearly 4 years of service, Mac Tonight's golden run on the airwaves would come to an abrupt end.
They smoked
Who would have thought that after all this time, Mac finally got to experience what it was like to get stabbed in the back? While their fallen mascot was no longer allowed to perform his signature jingles, McDonald's wouldn't entirely give up on Mac Tonight. Starting in the 90s, they would install several Mac animatronics which played retro hits in stores across the country. During this time, Mac would still occasionally appear in commercials, including a beer campaign in 1997. That would also see Mac make his debut as mascot, appearing as a
hours.
The opening of 24-hour locations in Southeast Asia. But beyond these sparse sightings, Mac Tonight was essentially retired, left to ride off into the sunset as a one-man martyr and a hamburger hero. An ending that was a little too good to be true. By transforming Mac into the perfect company mascot, McDonald's had to omit the character from these It was a character who
I
was
would
never
rather
designed
use
to
it.
be a hero, and one who had spent the past 2 decades running from the sins of his past. The truth is that Mac had built his legacy not through fame, but through notoriety. In a shocking turn of events,
Why not?
everyone would be rudely reminded about the dark side of the moon.
And I don't get it.
It was easy.
I didn't.
In the mid-2000s, the internet revolution was in full swing. A popular site at the time was the online community YTMND, a place where users could create their own web pages with looping images and audio. The site quickly became a prominent spawning ground for various memes and subcultures, and in the Wild West era of online moderation, practically nothing was off limits. Possibly the most infamous series of events to ever come out of YTMND just so happened to
Not really.
McDonald's mascot. Users have begun
Reset.
posting GIFs of Mac Tonight as early as 2006, but the character's downward descent into degeneracy would truly begin in the spring of 2007, all due to an individual by the name of Farkle. Starting in June, he created several sites combining Mac Tonight with AT&T Mike, a text-to-speech bot that could be made to say anything the user desired. As is the case with many things on the internet, what began as simply goofing around quickly devolved into something
Why
very
not?
profane and very offensive. Farkle's site soon inspired a variety of imitators looking to make their own twisted interpretations of the once family-friendly character. This heinous new alter ego of Mac Tonight
Oh, God.
is known by a different moniker, Moonman.
It's like the whole question, like the whole thing is, you think I shouldn't have a voice changer, but you don't really have a reason why I shouldn't have one, but you keep asking me why I do.
Some of these songs were so hideously obscene that they have since been expunged from all but the grittiest corners of the web. As the meme grew in notoriety, so too did the scope of its contributors. In 2008, several of the most prolific Moonman posters would form a faction known as the Moon Crew, a collection of users dedicated to the advancement of their new lunar
Wait, so third parties took over the main image of the character, right? Again?
overlord. Together, they would help establish a sophisticated lore around the character, which was unofficially referred to as the Mooniverse.
That's annoying.
In the following months, the Moon
Oh yeah,
dozens of
more
members
railroad.
made themselves known as a nuisance to the entire platform. Moonman sites were being created with such abundance that they began to draw the attention of outside forces. During this time, many of the most popular Moonman edits would be frequently re-updated to YouTube, a platform with far stricter rules than YTMND. Due to the extremely
Is that lava? Oh no, that's honey.
of the genre, most of the YouTube uploads wouldn't last long before getting flagged and removed for community guideline violations. But despite their short lifespans, the sheer amount of traffic on YouTube meant that it was the most visible place for the public to discover the shocking fate of the fast food legend. Evidently, McDonald's and AT&T must have received some complaints over the meme, with McDonald's issuing copyright strikes and AT&T banning the term Moonman from their text-to-speech
What's
service.
up there?
Even YTMND attempted to ban the Moon Crew from the platform, but with limitless accounts at their disposal,
Oh, yeah?
they could stick around for as long as they pleased. Despite their best efforts to quell the movement, the downfall of Mac Tonight could not be stopped. Moonman was not going anywhere, and for a new generation who had never seen Mac Tonight, it was the only version of him they ever knew. The racist megalomaniac would persist into the next decade.
Probably not one jungle school.
He eventually reprised his
I kinda get it.
former role
I don't
as
get
a
that much.
mascot, this time representing 4chan's
Not
That was
fucking
good, but
with
it's like, I don't know, it's not going anywhere.
politically incorrect board.
It's not that, it's
And
not
in
even that
2019,
It's okay.
the meme was officially inducted into the Anti-Defamation League's list of hate symbols. An ugly ending to one of the most beloved characters.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was kind of whatever though. I gotta get the point though. It's pretty good though. I can finish it. like the Bored Ape. It's not the same thing at all. A third party using something as a vehicle and people creating something is that's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Not the same. Not the same at all. It's like it's something like Pepe. Yeah, Pepe. Yeah, Pepe would be yeah. Yeah, Pepe is a better example. You're right. That was loud. Holy fuck, man. What was that so loud? It broke my ears, man. I died. Bro, this is not even safe though. I'm not a big fan of this either. How is that safe? If this is like a wind or some shit, bro.
What is the next boss?
It can still slip off the side, dude.
Alright, I'm back. Dang, bro, you set me up.
4.
I came in, you had already busted the thing. I was about to finish off that little stage.
Oh no, yeah, my bad. No, I just came in and I'm like, oh, this the room.
Yeah, but next boss is Skeletron.
Alright, well, yeah.
Go into the dungeon.
Much love you, Skeleton.
That or that part. Nothing.
Man, how long is it? Climb this dog shit then.
Yeah, we gotta get the Skeletron next. But I was trying to see if I could see another fucking bee thing. That ain't the only one.
Oh no, I know, cause I like. Oh, I don't know. That probably is your world. Wait, am I flying? Oh no, I'm not flying.
But we probably is going.
Oh, that's for a bull.
Prepare for Skeletron.
He is not dying.
Yeah, that's what people say about Skeletron.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah, I know. I know I'm not hurting him. I'm not doing damage. Me?
You talking about you went straight to the dungeon?
No.
The Skeletron. Okay, you know that old man who spawns in the dungeon?
Oh no.
How much do they get paid for this shit?
Are you talking about up top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta talk to him at nighttime.
Oh, and then he be like.
Then the boss up here, and then.
We're gonna take all back to our base.
No.
You didn't forget the tools.
I'm gonna just build something up real quick for him. It won't take 1 second. Just to build what you call it.
This is not safe at all. I'm just saying this is just dog shit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was fucking with him.
Huh?
No.
Bro, why you got that voice change on?
No, it's easy. Like, why can't I not have a voice change? What's the problem?
One latches off. He swings the other side.
To make your voice sound so much deeper, bro.
It's better. Oh, it is?
Yeah, it makes your voice sound like it's more high pitched.
Oh God, I don't know.
But who you talk to when you said that shit?
What that?
Somebody in the chat said that?
What that?
The voice change.
Oh,
what made you say that for?
I ain't said nothing about no voice changer. You did.
He doesn't he?
I thought you said that shit when I was on the phone with my grandma.
Oh no. Did I? I wasn't too sure.
These guys, dude, they're so weird, man.
She called me late as hell today, boy.
Oh yeah.
It's kinda crazy though.
I gotta find out where your dungeon at. It's on the right side, correct?
Oh yeah. On the railroad.
Yeah, take
if you already parts or whatever, but this one is kinda scary.
Time to go catch this dungeon. Alright. And then after that, we gotta go to hell and find you a voodoo doll, and we can go to hard mode.
Yep. Well, he about to. I'm not gonna run around.
Huh?
Nah. Well, he said we about to fight Skeletron. I'm like, nah, you about to.
What you mean? You ain't gonna help me?
No, why? No, yeah, I mean, yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna help. Yeah, I'm helping. All right, let go. Where you at?
Nah, I'm about to build an arena for him.
We got one.
Nah, he ain't gonna. I'm talking his spawns over here though. I don't
Oh.
think he got something back over there.
Shit, the speed he has, I wonder.
So if
Nah,
you're
he
like
ain't gonna be
complete
exactly
juice or
like
like
that.
something
Like-
else, whatever, you're just gonna
That's
like
actually his old spray that they use for that shit.
like latch on the
Like I would literally build, I built a launcher straight to that bit.
where you're getting some energy.
Nigga said he is not fucking with that 1,000 hit nigga. I feel you, but he ain't that bad.
What armor do you have?
I want to say molten.
You know?
Molten.
Then I got some meteorite too though. I went in last night.
I want to see how they come. I had to go down though. I get probably the same way, but can I go down?
Yeah, that's all that matters. Don't worry.
Oh shit, I got that straight platinum. Oh no, wait, I got jungle. I'm tripping. I got a couple pieces of jungle. Well, I think I got all of it.
Well, I got everything but the demonic. Oh, then we got the witch doctor. Hell yeah. Okay. So I got it.
Wait, there's something going down?
Oh yeah, straight red.
Huh?
No. What are you doing? Oh.
Yo, I don't trust your fucking links, man. What is this shit, man?
So what did the witch doctor do?
Oh, I can't even remember. I don't even know.
Bro, I don't know.
I just know.
Okay, dude.
She, oh yeah, nah. He got some good armor for you, I believe. Some good magic armor.
BRB.
Yeah, you good. I told you I got to build.
Oh wait. Wait, is it you? You look different. You got a tail. You gotta be you.
That's the witch doctor we gotta say. That's a lizard.
No,
Yeah,
this
lizard dude.
Becca. Is it Becca? I think it was like Zhao Wong or some shit like that.
So what?
Never mind.
You said it backwards.
Let a dog arrive in town? No, it can't be her.
You got a dog?
No, you can get a dog. You can get a dog license, but nah, I ain't got no dog.
From who though?
Becca.
From who?
That is.
Wait, who are you? Becca.
Yes, stage. I don't
Okay.
think anybody.
The zoologist. I think it might be like what's it called? Nah.
My legs are noodles now.
That looks like such a dog should want to hold on to too.
Who are you? I'm not him.
And then we got the tavern
Okay.
Yes, man. Fuck
Yep,
no.
the tavern keeper. Where are you?
Oh, I need that tattered cloth.
Oh, you look like a witch doctor. Of course you would pick the underground room.
Weird.
Nice choice,
It
Mr.
reminds me
Doctor.
of the dude who
That's like the
was
other
going
dude
down
we
some
got last
fucking
night. He picked underground too.
some zip line, right? But he's going like slowly,
Goblin
and he lets
Tinker,
go
yeah.
too fast at the zip line,
He
and
went
loses
underground,
control,
too.
dude. And the guy's pees his pants on the way down. It's so fucking cooked.
And Butin flask.
Yeah.
How much you want for it? 7 gold? Oh, he want me to go broke.
Wait, that's his one. It's kind of weird.
What water fountains are for? Hello?
That's about it.
What's that? What?
Never mind.
It's a good song. People don't remember this
He
song.
said more water.
People don't remember this song.
More water fountain.
It's kind of a classic.
Oh no, like he got the blowgun.
Bro, what is that, man?
That's not a good spot.
Is this fucking?
I don't know what is the imbuing station? Do you need that?
I'm not sure. I haven't had any witch doctor yet.
Sorry.
Come on.
What? It's like everybody fucking.
There we go.
This is what my dad does.
Okay, perfect.
Huh?
Okay. Well, nothing I need.
Alright, this might be our first loss.
Huh?
So just be prepared.
What you mean? Now I know what I'm expected to take a loss.
What does that do?
Where you at?
I'm about
It
to.
grounds
I'm almost
it, right?
done. Well, we gotta wait till night anyway. It is currently 10:30. We can sleep if we have to.
No. Initially, the touching.
XQCL.
It's like when you touch the computer with it. Bro, what is that? I don't like that.
These people are adrenaline junkies.
Look.
Adrenaline is the most powerful drug known to man.
It's zaps.
It's used in war to overcome fear of death. These guys are literally chasing the next high. Many either die or become drug addicts. This is a classic please give the link a chance link.
Wait, what?
They aren't grounded, they are flying.
Yeah, but once you touch something and once you're on it, now you become part of it. You're grounded.
Alright, that might be long enough. $145.
This is kind of crazy.
Yo X. Been a sub for over 18 months. You are by far the most entertaining person on
Maybe
the
one
internet.
more.
Funny
Got
AF,
time.
smart, real and true takes. Keep that shit up, my man. Nothing but success for you in the future, Mr. Juice.
I think the power running this shit is so high, even when you're out of it, you still get zapped by it.
That'd be alright. That's a 4-string.
Oh my god, this is so scary. Fuck, man. Listen, guys, what if he drops it though? Right there. He leaves it on a random spot. What if he drops it?
Wow.
What else? I got a little bit of mana regeneration.
Also, this heli driver is insane, is he not?
XQCL. Please watch World Trade Center base jump. Original video. Super cool.
This guy is kinda nuts. I'll do it one more time. So it arcs? What is that called? Arcing. Is it like a... It's like an arc?
It's
It
not
arcs?
grounding because they are airborne. They are bringing themselves to the same potential as the line voltage.
Interesting.
Mario's reaction to... We should do Skeletron.
That was fun.
I just feel like he was like, no!
No, it was like, this should be fine. And it shouldn't. It might though.
Okay.
You got it.
You'll probably watch some other shit later on.
Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be that bad. It's 2 people.
Bro, what is this, man?
Well, and I'm armored up like a motherfucker.
This is trash. Bro, who leaves this garbage, man?
I can flat foot that shit.
Hey, you. The one resting your head on the table using your left hand. I can see you, by the way.
This looks really bad. This is a trend video. Yep. Okay. Alright, boys. Chaz does some games today. Chad, I'll probably be live like all day.
To the ground for it to go
Hopefully.
to the That's weird.
Unless something crazy happens. Is
Alright.
there any good good stuff that came out lately or not?
For it turn the desert.
We do some runs too.
Yep, got campfire buff all over. It should be good.
Okay.
You wanna sleep?
The looker, no.
Or you just wanna wait?
We can. Hold on.
Some runs,
'Cause I'm
perhaps?
pretty sure you just gotta talk to this dude. I hope.
We could do a couple runs here and there, and to be honest, no cap.
Ooh,
44.
Is that a peace count?
Look where the food's at. Picking it up.
Yep. No, water candle is
Dude,
not.
zombies, when I download that though, isn't it, it'd be like 100 fucking. Dude, chat, isn't that gonna be like 100 terabytes or some shit then?
You say the first 45 seconds is the bet.
The what?
The first 45 seconds is the bet. He's saying you won't last longer than 45, yeah.
Damn, that hurt.
Is there a new balloons boss?
I ain't for the hands, big guy.
Is there?
Alright.
Guys, has there been new balloons bosses or not?
Yeah.
The balloons a lot of fun
I
when
know.
there's a new boss, but there's not. I mean, look, there's no updates. Check it out. No? Okay. Missing
Not
runs.
one Sky
Yeah,
Temple.
runs been fun though, lately, I don't know. We haven't been doing a lot because I've been
You
doing
found
other
Sky
shit
Temple
down,
is
but
amazing.
I'll alt this bitch.
I need to know how to do that.
What map is this? Ah, that's too easy. Guys,
Oh.
this is like the old. This is the old Lunar.
Where
This
is it?
is too easy.
Please pick me up, XQC.
Guys,
please.
on the
Please
flip
not
side
like
though,
this.
chat, if
I
I
got on my
win the
false
run,
dude, so I'm ready to go.
Forsen is logging into these
Yeah,
runs
yeah, I
for
found
years.
ice skates last night.
Oh wait,
Sounds
that's
too
just
bad to
a
me.
baby door behind you leading
So
out
I'm
your
like
fucking
2 items away from getting the Terror Spark, dude.
Let me check this out. Hold up.
Play GTA RP
45 seconds?
I need a
Damn, that hurt
GT
though.
versus CG gang.
Oh no, yeah, he said he'll start the timer as soon as we press the curse button.
Yeah, guys, I already bought the fucking trade ups. It'll
What
take,
time can we
7
start?
days for
'Cause 4
trade
o'clock
cooldown
is-
to come in.
Nah, that's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Because I already bought the seasonal trade ups. It's
Currently
it
5:10.
takes a week for
I don't know if you gotta watch.
trade lockdown.
Are you gonna play the new Harry Potter when it comes out?
What?
It won't be till the fall, but
Yeah,
just
for G-Lords and shit.
Also, hi chat, smile.
Guys. I'll do a little bit of runs. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll kind of just wing it tonight. We're just gonna wing it.
45 seconds.
We're just gonna go one by one, and we're gonna see how the flow of things go.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of C's. I need to delete them. Hold up.
6 o'clock.
It's my. Oh, we're still on fucking this like after. Sorry about that.
I'm not too sure if I even got it set to do a bet.
24 month of free
Like I got so many of them.
Prime is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the day. boys.
Like I know the
You know?
coin, but I think I only got for like 2 functions on for right now.
Okay, I'll do one practice
You
run.
must see
Only
how
one.
fast
Only
you
one.
kill,
Only one.
the
Chat, I'm
queen
only gonna
bee.
do doing one because I know I'm good enough for it. So I need to fucking have a fucking reminder or whatnot.
But that bitch did. I think she kind of glitched too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, no, yeah.
Move to the end.
And got stuck in the corner, got the ass whooped.
Alright, where you at?
Sky Temple, but it come down. Give me this stuff.
Nigga winking at me and shit. I don't know how I feel about that.
I have no.
So I said, yeah, you're saving hundreds with the home and auto bundle from Progressive, but there's no saving that casserole.
I just love that word bundle. It's so fun. So you have two things coming together like a force of nature. Like it was really meant to be, you know?
It's probably nighttime now, though.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I'm so glad you want to save money.
Let me know when you
Rodney,
come
set
down.
up a bundle for John Ham.
Of course. John, is it still cool if I catch a ride home with you?
I never said it was.
Yeah, but technically you didn't say it wasn't.
It's not.
Yet.
The best gear helps you win. Invis is faster than races. Invis is the most advanced aligner system in the world. Invisalign clear aligners give you the confidence to win. Stressed? Anxious?
Oh,
Your vape can make
you give it no time.
stressed? Anxious? Your vape can make you stressed? Anxious? Your vape can make you feel
Oh.
What? 45 seconds? You already dead,
increase
son.
feelings of stress and anxiety. So if you're vaping to help your stress, you could be
Look at that cold one one, baby. Cold one. Look at the hands already dead. Cold one, baby. Cold one. 45 seconds, Mario.
Yeah, run your voice.
I'm an old gamer.
Look for lava.
Yeah.
So we can deal with a lava run. That's not
I'm about to MP. Go yo-yo, go yo-yo. Oh, I'm throw the boomerang.
Oh shit, I jumped on like this. There you go. I got health potion, baby.
Oh.
Highly recommend giving it a try at this text QTL link.
Hobbit House. That is the one I'm getting. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. Oh, is it up on my phone? Was it? I should not.
Look at that yo-yo, son. Oh, cold one, son.
Hmm?
Skeletron, baby. Go for it.
Guys, I'm getting a call from
someone. We need 6 more.
45 seconds, how long you last? How long you last, Mario?
Sure.
I think we did it in 30 seconds.
Where you go? Did he run?
He clock the air now.
Alright, I did.
Come down here now.
Yeah, we finna get jumped. Why this shit?
Nah.
You gotta go move.
Skeletron.
This is my day beginning. There's a forge there, which is pretty interesting.
Gold chest.
Come on.
Oh, got a lock on it.
Are we gonna get some fucking some food?
You died right now. Ooh, what is that though?
Oh my god.
Oh, bro, heal. You need to heal.
I'll die.
I'm a little clunky, but it's alright.
Oh,
no, don't steal my gold. My gold, no.
Chat, do you guys see any fucking food anywhere or what? There you go.
Hey, XQC.
That's loud.
Graduated high school. Got my driver's license and got a job in less than a week. Safe to say life is going pretty well right now. Been enjoying the streams. XQC'll try hard seven.
Try, man.
I can't believe how far behind Android is. Why does anyone have
Man
an
said
Android?
45
Trouble having Lego brick trash. Windows Phone is the only good thing left.
I'm surprised it took us that long.
Oh god.
Fucking throwing
How many
those.
gold you had?
Like 1.
Cause I might have picked it up.
Okay, this is a bad run, I think.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Bro,
It's not fantastic.
true.
I'm gonna tell you now.
We're
missing a lot of items that we need to make this one a good run. Only 2 minutes in though, so we can give it a try, but I don't know about this one.
Is that a chandelier? Oh, it's a Legion flag. Ooh, I'm dead.
Bruh.
Ooh, I got bones. I've been looking for these.
Bro! Can we get a fucking flint already? Bro, what
I
the
think,
fuck?
yeah, like I into no, we're not on classic. It's whatever we set. I think we did set classic. Yeah.
He the one told us to put it on classic.
I think yeah.
Thought Skeleton was gonna be hard. I knew we were on classic.
Yeah, them yo-yos OP.
Life is pretty good.
Right.
Huh? Don't forget about
I'm on the way.
I need to build a a bridge all the way through hell so we can beat the wall of flesh. We a pretty long run.
We go to options, we go to titles on, we go to down, we're chilling, boys. We're good to go. We'll see how it goes though. This is fine so far. This could be it. Yeah, we'll dig down, we have to. It's you no lava.
Yeah, what is that shit?
Hey, watch out. Oh.
Watch the titles because if it's some titles,
What is this?
lava or water near you.
Why did this happen?
Like at the bottom right.
Oh, nice.
Don't forget about stones.
How did you skip halfway through them?
What about the stones?
I don't know.
30 months Pac-Man.
This is very like so far.
Don't
Lava
get
pops, we're
shade.
good. Oh my goodness.
What are you?
I can't remember what I needed.
Some iron on the way in.
Well, All these keys.
But the thing is, you unlock the keys from the dungeon.
I'm about to die.
Hey, fuck are these blazing wheels?
Good so far, boys. Good so far.
I don't know.
Make it a
Came in to help them out in the clutch.
What the fuck is? Oh, it's a caster.
Not bad.
So well.
I mean, Chad, that is efficient.
And the
Jesus
story
Christ,
is,
that was efficient.
Mario said you got away with it because he forgot how easy Classic was.
It's not perfect, but we go. We wanted it. All of it.
Man,
You got lucky.
5 seconds.
You got lucky.
Pop. Pop.
Oh,
I guess we like this. And we check around.
I wish I could have made, but yeah, I need to.
Boys, this is the one.
I know the reality of it, but I do need to set this shit up too. I gotta set all this shit up the right way.
Yeah, man, he don't know how OP I done made my character. But no hard mode, that might be different. But
I don't have a shield.
I can actually bust these bricks. Oh, I see. Okay, I finally see some shit.
How?
Oh, these bitches drop 1 gold a piece.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, I done picked up 2 gold just killing.
It ain't my gold, this.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about anything.
Yeah, it is. I was say. I got a bewitched table.
Fucking you cleared that room because I fucking couldn't. Like they started wrecking my ass.
Oh fuck.
We.
Did he spawn in? Did he spawn in?
Good God.
Did he spawn in or not?
Get back.
Did he spawn in? What the fuck just happened? Did he spawn
I gotta be able
in?
I see
Why the
place,
fuck is there a fucking Legolas looking ass motherfucker coming straight through the main like that? Why?
Hey XQC.
Did he spawn in?
Message last month was the you are us fan. You called me out for it not being up to my normal standards. I'm sorry, man. But here's to almost 4 years with the Juice Master.
I got a dungeon workbench.
Nice. It sounds useful.
I think it just makes it so you can make like dungeon themed shit. So.
Oh, so they're like actual weapons. Here they come. Help. They won't leave me alone.
Wait, what?
You been in here chilling. Oh.
It's so fucking. What a bad video game.
No, that will. That one
bad video game.
Ooh, why you do that?
Them things right there won't die. The zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
Wait, what is that? Oh.
I took the door off of that on accident. Is it more breaking blocks right here?
Everything is chemical.
I have no room.
What is there? You think it's like some weird fucking
I got a B shirt.
Peter Pan formula or some shit? Like, oh my god, I feel this way today, man. It must be the alignment of cosmic fucking possibilities. Shut up, bitch. My god, man.
Didn't invite me to one of their birthdays everyone went to. To be honest, I don't know who's a real friend.
Oh yeah.
Streams make me happy.
What else is there?
Thank you.
Oh, I got a golden key. Well, how did you do that? Did you just? It was a golden key that's in here.
Oh, it dropped from.
How do I use it? Oh, it won't open with that one. No, they got a gold key with a. Yeah. That's like a diamond chest, I guess.
Extra wood, 2 beds.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing, but I'm still not gonna say nothing about it.
For the hell.
4. That is gonna be it there. And 5, 6.
I'm trying to losing health.
I'm moving towards the next room. Oh, I'm dead.
You. Look at that mage just came out of nowhere.
Ooh,
I cannot.
Got the mechanic. There's somebody else.
Oh no, it's not enough, Chad, is it? Bro, these are poor. Oh no, it's a poor village.
You look like a villain. Who is this? Sherlinda.
That's the mechanic. The mechanic.
Ah, we can build cars. Overmat lights.
Yeah.
Your health.
I came first.
The floor. It keeps disappearing.
Damn. I lost 12 gold.
Oh God.
Go where I was just at.
You want me to pick it up? Okay.
I picked up like 2 of yours.
All right. Yeah, 12 gold.
Chad, is it gonna be enough or not?
I know you said it was due next year, but
They ain't give me all the gold no way. Like, as soon as I picked it up, that bitch fucking tapped my ass and it said I dropped 6.
You said you dropped? Oh, you died?
Yeah. No, as soon as I picked it up, it just slapped my ass.
Extension?
They killed you or you just lied?
Nah, I don't know. Like, I hit up there, I got papped, then some shot me in my back and that was it.
Oh, so you did die. Nah, it don't take half your gold when you die.
Yeah,
That's why. So I had
guys,
listen.
Yeah, they got shit from me.
I actually feel really bad about you guys. I feel really bad about saying this. Okay, you guys
Why did I have my gold on me?
Chat, because I'm hungry as fuck and I got food coming in like 1 minute.
Alright, back to done.
So we might have to do a really weird, like, impromptu fucking react Randy. I'm hungry. Dude, I'm hungry, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm hungry. What are you saying? Tell you, man.
Wow.
Yeah, right. I mean, I ain't gonna say it like that. It's a situation, but like for them. But other than that, yeah, I'm not finna say. Nothing I got to do with it.
What happened?
That Roe v. Wade shit.
Oh, yeah, nah, that shit crazy. I did see that. I saw it like the other day.
Oh no, yeah, you and Mario acted like y'all didn't see nothing about this shit.
Nah,
I'm like the world blowing up.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Please, guys, please. I'm out on a small break.
I was saying, like y'all got me. I was like, man, maybe it ain't that big. Maybe I should go out here and enjoy life and shit.
Nah, that's 20 plus. That law 20 plus years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they changed it. They doing some shit over there, bro. That's why I don't trust it.
Oh yeah, I don't trust it. Like, I mean, in a way, like I don't trust it because, like, I actually think it's, I don't know, it's weird. I think they actually succeeded by doing this shit.
Oh yeah, they accomplished their goal.
I mean, it ain't the goal. I don't know.
Hey,
for votes.
To get more votes.
Right.
If they ain't getting votes, are they doing it right? Nah, definitely not. Please don't let me have to dig.
I got it.
Sam, it's not playing. I'm about to die fucking again.
I don't
No,
like the spikes though. I really don't.
I really
The
don't.
gold key you got?
Okay. I need to heal. Yeah, I need to heal way more than that bullshit.
How the fuck do you kill them? The wheel.
You know.
I don't know why. Can I say it?
I knew I was gonna die. I fucking hate him.
Okay, you get it. Okay, listen. The 50 word essay.
Yeah.
I'll delay it. Okay, I'll give you an extension, but I get to eat some food after this run.
I still try. I mean, people still try, but it's basically good.
That sounds fair
Wait,
enough, dude.
why you? Oh, whoa.
50,
But if you
40.
do react, Randy, please don't watch any more movie re-recaps. They're cringe.
One blinking lights. Y'all need a bigger
That's
front porch
120.
since you standing out here. You make this shit look
Guys,
fun.
that's 120.
Alright. Wait.
Chat, that's 120. Oh my god!
I'm going to purchase my first gun tomorrow. This gun is a Benlame 4 shotgun. These mother...
Okay. We just don't break it for both of us.
What?
Go ahead and drop another key, skeleton. Before I died
What do we do
last
here?
time.
I could go over to the bottom, right?
Bruh. Oh shit. I wasn't looking at my health. Them fucking spikes are ridiculous.
Good. Oh yeah, they really are.
Is that a mechanic? Yeah. Oh, the merchant now.
Okay, we need to get a block of diamond, a block of gold here.
That nigga named Mercer.
Oh, whatever I can in this motherfucker box.
I know the water gun is something.
Oh. It's still weaker though. Why not? I can go overseas. Probably won't. Well, I don't know. All that shit iffy right now. All that government shit, but oh well. I got B-nades and all sorts of shit.
Oh, B-nades, they good as fuck.
I got the oh. I got it too.
We're gonna need them B-nades.
So, pop.
Well, probably the
Pop. Oh, they don't want it now. It's a wrap. I'm gonna get my shit. Wait.
How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here?
How do I still have this
Not
junk?
enough obsidian, so we're gonna go through the chests here.
He went straight up though too. I ain't even mean to do that. Damn, what I need is these bones.
Chat, what are my other options? What are my other options here? For 3 obsidian.
Come on, Brett.
Chests like that, can they have the obsidian or not?
What am I missing on Goblin Pit? So all I need is the metal detector.
Oh.
Chat, what am I doing here?
The bewitching table lets you have more menus. I'm not sure how it works though.
Isn't that shit on there?
Did I get it? Oh no, I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it.
I'm gonna ask this man about these.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the obsidian at, bro?
Or and be dirty with it.
Guys, where's the obsidian, bro?
Obsidian.
I can make a meteorite piano.
I need 10, bitch. Wait, fortune on the right side? How do you know?
Oh no, this shit's all. I don't know. This is just crazy.
Oh, it's the plague bringer shit I need to go. Oh shit, I like that better. How many travelers hood? That shit was fire as hell.
Give me my coins. I want all of that gold. I ain't got nothing.
So
Did
you
it
need
disappear?
a void vote before you can get a void bag, I believe, right? Bro, we can make a void vote.
What is a void vote?
Basically a bag that you can bring with you.
Guys, there's no obsidian. It's over.
But you need, I think you need the void vote before you can make the void bag. That's a whip.
To go. That money
This
is
is so
good
dog shit. I
zone.
hate runs, man.
Well, you can take that.
This luck is so bad. They're like, where are the
Come on.
Where are the fucking obsidian at, man?
Oh
I'm
my
done.
God.
Okay, food time. Okay, you need to watch chat. I'm gonna put upstairs. I can't. Fuck, man. I look like a clown too today.
Wait, do I got all my bullets? Or is it over here?
Man.
Okay, it's over here.
Help me out, man. Chat.
The big gun.
Guys, we're not done, chat, guys. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. Guys, I'm hungry.
I guess I never came to be God. Oh no.
Oh, look at it. What is this?
What is it? I gotta get my little bird out. Bird and bees. The birds and the bees combo going on. Oh my God.
Okay, what is this? No.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's actually.
Oh, in the dungeon.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's the point. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I'm telling you, like it's crazy. What you would think, but it's just weird.
We gotta get you some more power.
Like, that's why I don't even like talking about it. I know it.
Give me a good audit the audit thing. That's actually kind of wicked.
So does this mean it's a full moon? When the lanterns pop up?
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about that.
Cause I found a whole bunch of what you call it last time I saw this shit.
Okay, alright. Yeah. I hope it's what?
Enchanted Earthworm. I'm pretty sure the lantern is green.
Everything hurts and I still have work at my MMA studio tomorrow, but I love you and chat. XQC.
Oh, you got a meteorite over here, bro.
Oh, good job, man. You guys are good.
There's a meteorite right here.
Let me see what we
Chat, this is good.
Did I pass it? Where are you?
Why does this have so many views? I don't get it.
It's in the jungle.
Welcome
Oh.
to Audit the Audit, where we
I'm not sure where you at.
what and the right and wrong.
Not the jungle.
This episode covers
But
the
you
extension
ain't
of
gonna be
traffic
able to-
stops, parking violations, and mental health, and comes to us from Mac.
Don't
Oh, okay.
Be sure to check out the description below
I'm
to
gonna
get
get-
them
I got
the
you
help that they
guys.
deserve.
Like, where the
Sometime
meteorite
in the
at?
fall of 2019, YouTuber adventurous
They do.
time
In a way,
to
some actually do.
along with his dog
That's the
Bravo,
crazy
were caught
part.
in a non-designated parking spot in a private parking lot outside an L&L Hawaiian barbecue in Millbrae, California. According to Mr. Proctor, his vehicle was not impeding traffic, and he only left it there for 2 minutes while he picked up a carry-out order from the restaurant. After Mr. Proctor returned to his vehicle, a San Francisco PD canine unit, whose nameplate is partially obscured, approached him about an alleged parking violation.
Right before the
What can be seen on the officer's name tag reads C. Cord, and I was able to locate a public pay log that lists an Officer Carlos Cordova, who was last promoted in 2019. I also found this image of an Officer Carlos Cordova with the SFPD's canine unit from July of 2007, strikingly similar to the officer involved. I cannot say with absolute certainty that these two individuals are the same officer, or that this officer's name is Officer Cordova, but for the sake of clarity, I will refer to him as such for the remainder of this episode. The video begins just after Officer Cordova stopped Mr. Proctor and retrieved his identification and vehicle registration paperwork.
All right, Mr. Proctor.
Wait, did I pass you?
Everything okay?
Do I need to answer any of your questions?
You don't have to answer anything.
Okay.
After you stand here all day. I get paid either way.
Can you go ahead and finish your job so I can carry on?
What's with the anger, dude?
I'm not angry.
You're not angry? You always talk to everybody like that?
I'm not angry.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to go ahead and wrap things up, please.
Okay.
Mr. Proctor asks if he needs to answer any questions, and Officer Cordova informs him that he does not, stating that he can, quote, stand here all day, and interprets Mr. Proctor's unwillingness to answer questions as anger. Despite Officer Cordova's assertion that he can stand and wait for Mr. Proctor to answer his questions, police officers cannot legally extend the length of a traffic stop simply because a citizen refuses to answer questions. In the 1980s,
Solo eaters, bully.
the U.S. Supreme Court
Well, they do kind of bother you. It ain't really your fault, I feel.
violate the Fourth Amendment by approaching an individual on the street
200 of them ain't really too bad.
questions. Quote, the person approached need not answer any question quickly. He may decline to listen to the questions at all and may go on.
Where is it?
May not be detained even momentarily without reasonable objective grounds for doing so. And his
Oh, no tripping. Shit, I got an army.
answer does not, without more, furnish those grounds. The framework for
I done saw how Slick became a summoner.
than a police stop that occurs on the street. Because, as the Supreme Court noted in the 2005 case of Illinois versus Cabayas, an initially justified traffic stop can, quote, become unlawful if it is prolonged beyond the time reasonably required to complete that mission. In the 2009 case of Arizona versus Johnson, the Supreme Court explained that, quote, a traffic stop of a car communicates to a reasonable passenger that he or she is not free to terminate the encounter with the police and move about at will, and that the fact that the officer has completed the original traffic stop does not communicate to the driver or passenger that their detainment had ended and they are free to leave. For this reason, the Supreme Court held that police officers cannot ask questions about matters unrelated
So where's the
to
meteor?
for the traffic stop if those questions
This is the meteor?
extend the duration of the stop. When it comes to Officer Cordova's claim that Mr. Proctor was angry, exercising the right to
So I'm in the meteor, trying to get the meteorite.
was angry, he has a right to feel that way and express himself accordingly. With very limited
I went too far.
the First Amendment protects the right to free expression, including negative emotions such as anger.
Okay.
In the 1949 case of Terminiello versus Chicago, the Supreme Court concluded that, quote, a function of free speech under our system of government is to invite dispute.
Next level, let's go.
Oh, I see some.
Turn the flavor all the way up with Splash Blast. 7 bold flavors.
Meteorite?
It's refreshment on a whole new level.
I wonder if I can get out of here.
Blast. Flavor up.
Yeah,
Okay. Can I bomb this?
See something.
Nah, not no more.
Oh shit.
Unexpected.
It used to be that you could bomb it, but then people started exploding.
Of course.
Inspire us. Yeah, it can do that too.
I got it. You have it.
Didn't see that coming. We're doing great. Surprise.
Surprise.
This is heaven. It's on Disney Plus.
There you go.
Thank you. Why is it broken?
Oh, it's just the name of it.
Okay.
It just does less damage. Like less fist fight.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Thank you. Look at this shit. We.
Yeah, that's that hailstone.
The best gear helps you win. In
I mean, I am doing right, just getting this meteorite right.
Yeah.
Anxious? Your vape can make you feel stressed.
We're trying to keep
Anxious?
as many of the
Your
meteor
vape can
heads
make
away.
you feel
They target them.
anxious. Your
Yeah.
vape can make you feel anxious. Your vaping nicotine can increase feelings of stress and anxiety. So if you're vaping to help your stress, you could be caught in a loop and making it worse. Vaping nicotine. It's a breath of stress air.
I was doing that
See
shit
for
by myself
yourself.
last night.
Breathofstressair.com.
07.8 of the California Vehicle Code allows cities and counties to pass ordinances or resolutions declaring that some parts of the vehicle code apply to certain privately owned and public off-street
No,
parking
pull
facilities.
myself right
Zoning
into it.
Who does think
violations
it's
are
done that?
not included in the statutes that can be applied
private.
to private lots. Section 7.28.010 of the San Mateo County Code of Ordinances allows the Board of
Property owners?
Supervisors
I
to
got a meteor
designate
head
parking
back.
restrictions or prohibitions as necessary on streets, portions of streets, or county-owned property. But neither the ordinances of San Mateo County nor those of the city of Millbrae
he's not gonna
cover
break
parking
anything.
violations in private parking lots. Not only was Officer Cordova outside of his physical jurisdiction as a San Francisco
How?
police officer when detaining Mr.
Because I kept,
but it does not
he kept
appear that
grappling
Mr.
on to the
violating any law
to the
for which a
wall, the
citation
things
was
I
issued.
didn't want to grapple on to.
I prefer you just write me the question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I kept grappling on to the meteor. Honestly, we could just did a wall of flesh.
Mm.
Otherwise, I didn't want to go through all this hassle, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Everything okay? Any other issues or anything going on?
Bro.
But
Do I need to answer your question?
If that was having a bad day, shut up, bitch.
Alright.
Do I need to answer any of your questions?
I think I got it.
you got a voodoo doll?
Do I need to answer any of your questions?
Yeah, but hey,
Yes.
with the meteorite, you don't really gotta
I've
get.
not been hostile.
Well,
Officer
that's not a
Cordova
meteor.
tells Mr. Proctor that he is concerned about his well-being because he is acting quote-unquote hostile and implies that Mr. Proctor may be mentally unstable. The mental health training that police officers receive
shit, you
varies
got no campfire
greatly
here.
depending on the police department and the officer.
Yeah, it ain't on.
In
Right there.
February 2011, the San Francisco Police Commission established a crisis intervention team work group, which included criminal justice system employees, mental health service providers, advocates, community members, consumers of mental health services and their families, and other city agency representatives to develop
Hey, these
new
bones
mental
make the,
health training
stout.
programs and field approaches. As of
This is
September
my point.
19th, 2019, 95.69% of San Francisco PD officers had participated in a 10-hour crisis intervention field tactics,
Except for big cities,
but less than half
especially in
completed
today's world,
40-hour comprehensive
it's
training.
very important.
According to the San Francisco PD's website, courses are based on the
Hey,
Memphis
mate.
model of crisis intervention team training, which emphasizes
Oh,
de-escalation
no,
of
mate.
potential crises by allowing
Bounce
time
out.
and distance, which means slowing down and giving the mentally distraught
Which?
individual space. It is unclear what amounts of
If
mental
you're a
health
summoner,
training
you wanna
Officer
use
Cordova
the whip
had received.
because it makes
It is
you,
clear that his accusatory questioning of Mr. Proctor's mental status did not help de-escalate the situation. While the
It makes
National
your,
Alliance on
mob
Mental
do more
Illness does
damage.
list prolonged or
Makes your mob
prolonged
what?
feelings of irritability or
A
anger
whip will
as
make
one
your
of the
summons
common
do more
signs
damage.
of mental illness in
Oh.
adults, it is highly unlikely that Officer Cordova could have arrested Mr. Proctor, even if he did believe that Mr. Proctor was suffering.
I'm pretty sure that's a whole nother summit.
Although police officers
Definitely.
are permitted to detain individuals based on mental health concerns, this authority is limited to situations where the individual is a danger to themselves or others.
It's
or
probably a whole nother
gravely
armor
disabled. According to
armor set for
Section
the
50 of the California
summoner damage. And I already got like magic set. Like I understand what they kind of mean.
evaluation and crisis intervention when
Yeah, I
there
can
is
feel that.
probable cause
Yeah.
that the individual
But,
is a danger to themselves or is gravely disabled as a result of a mental health disorder. After
Nah,
this initial
probably.
72-hour detainment period,
That's not a bad thing. Hold on, let me just wash my hands.
Alright.
Once I wash my hands, okay, hold on.
I'm just wearing the set with the most defense.
True. That's how it used to be.
Because I'm wearing the mining helmet no matter what.
Yeah.
So I need to rest my shit to make up for it.
XQCL.
I guess tomorrow we're trying to do hard mode. Trying to go to hard mode.
What? That's all we got left now.
Well, we gotta kill the wall special and the whole world going to hard mode.
Oh. I am the magical summoner.
What is that?
But the B-nays, man, honestly, we might need to grind some B-nays. Hell of it.
B-nated.
But this shit might be. I think we ready for hard. Well, nah, you need to get used to it. I don't know. Is your armor best in slot?
25 months.
Is my armor what?
Is it best in slot?
Bro, it was my fucking
Is it best in slot? I ain't too sure.
I was really hungry, and it's like fucking slamming the bolt to the ground like a maniac, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been staying alive. I've been staying alive.
Slot for at least for
Dude, it's like slamming the bolt with its tongue, man.
Section 5250
Yeah.
of the California Welfare and Institute.
Guys. Always try to think about these things in both the positive way and use it in the negative way, right? So something you think for no reason, you fucking annoying for 72 hours, right? Like somebody's literally unstable, right? And you're at your home, and you're having some sort of crazy episode, right? Where you could be like positive energy to yourself, whatever. Right?
Hello.
This could literally save your life, right? This could literally just wait.
Did I put it up? I think I
You
did.
generally feel like this guy is
No,
out of
I did.
control
Yeah, I did.
and he's a danger to himself. Less games than you have.
I got 3 golden keys.
To save your life, literally. To use
Oh, they ain't the right keys for down here.
Well, that's another story.
Yep.
Danger to themselves.
There's only one kind of
gravely
keys for down
disabled
here,
as a
but it
result
don't
of a
go.
mental health disorder.
Like if
After
you
this
use them
initial
3 golden keys,
72-hour
you got
attainment period,
disappear.
Section 5250 of the California Welfare and Institutions Code
You need
also
the
allows the
underworld
individual to be involuntarily certified
You see,
for 14 days
you see the
intensive
order down here.
treatment
That's
related to
Hellstone.
the mental health
You
disorder.
take that
Impairment
obsidian
by
potion that I
chronic
gave you.
alcoholism
Yeah.
if the evaluating
lava won't
professional
fuck
has
with you.
determined that the individual is a
act like
danger
water.
to themselves
It
or
is
others,
water.
You can get
or
that.
is gravely disabled as a result of the mental health disorder or impairment by chronic alcoholism. And the individual has been advised of the need for treatment
Yeah,
but has not been willing to
No.
accept it voluntarily. Given the requirements of the California
down
Welfare
hell
and
and
Institutions Code, it would be nearly impossible for Officer Cordova
That'd
to
be fucked up,
legally
right?
take Mr. Proctor into custody in
Oof.
this situation, because Officer Cordova did not have probable
You
cause
did way
that
back up.
Proctor had a mental health disorder or that he was a danger to himself or others. And Mr. Proctor clearly was not
What killed
gravely disabled.
You couldn't put the fire out.
People wanting a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through all this. I could be having my lunch right now.
Is it the building that was burning me up?
Dude, we'll be waiting, dude. Hurry up, dude. I'm cutting my lunch time. Hey, Mr. Proctor, can I give you your stuff so you can leave? Can you?
I can, but I was just going to try to make it as partially right as
What do
possible.
I need to do for you to hand me my documents so I can leave?
Right now, I just want to know that guess I'll go left instead.
What do I need to do for you to hand me my
Where the hell
documents
is
so I
that
can
so
be on my
far?
way?
Hey, I wonder who built
I
it.
don't need to answer any of
Who
your
yet?
questions.
This nigga named Oslo. RCD-Lo.
You're trying to display your power to me right now.
Now change my name to Joy Boy now.
Joy Boy.
You have no reason to be concerned about me.
So it's okay then. You're okay then.
You can hand me my documents and I can be on my way, or we can.
Okay. So okay, so if I hand your stuff, you'll be fine and taken off, and you're not angry, right? You're not gonna. Okay, here. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a chance on you. All right, here, Mr. Proctor. You got everything's cool. All right. We're blocking traffic here. Your stuff. All right. Hopefully, you have a good day. Everything works out for you. All right.
Am I free to leave now?
Yes, you are.
Can you swim in lava?
Yeah.
After being released by the officer, Mr. Proctor started his vehicle and drove away from the scene without further incidents. Mr. Proctor told me that he didn't file a complaint because he felt a sense of urgency to leave the encounter as quickly as possible, so he wasn't able to get the officer's name at the time.
I was in such a big hurry that I didn't even know what his name was. I never got a citation. I'm not a First Amendment auditor.
It's lag though.
Name and badge number, please. That didn't. So I've even.
Oh, the thing about Hellstone is that
Go key.
in the
Get
law.
his name off of his uniform.
Bro, is it living in a storage container?
Silver key.
Oh no, that building is hot.
Hurry to.
That's why I died.
Yeah, it seems like I've seen this before.
Get on with my day. He was costing me money, That he was willing to go through such great lengths as to have somebody else bring a site book to him.
I wonder why some buildings are hot and some are man.
I was like, this guy's crazy. This guy's, what is he going to try and do here? Because
True.
he's not some criminal.
Overall, Officer Cordova gets an F for enforcing parking violations on private property, unnecessarily extending the length of the stop, and for questioning Mr. Proctor's mental health merely because he chose to remain silent. Officer Cordova's tactic of stalling the progression of the stop because Mr. Proctor did not want to answer questions is exactly the type of conduct that the court intended to prohibit in the caballos.
Yeah, I knew it was
The
OV,
courts have concluded multiple times that officers may not extend the length of a traffic stop beyond what is necessary to accomplish the stop's mission. Barring the existence of an exclusive agreement between the property owner and the municipality, there is a high probability that Officer Cordova was not within his authority to issue a parking citation in the strip mall parking lot. There are also legitimate questions to be raised about whether or not the officer was operating within his jurisdiction.
Like, my summoning is ridiculous right now.
Genuinely witnessed Mr. Proctor's vehicle
Frank owned the boss.
And the responsible course of action.
You said Wall of Flesh, yeah, let's go and finish this one.
If they give like a citation, and what do they have to give like the street fucking name, whatever, and they put like a private property.
Then to inform his
How does that compute?
Creating an obstruction and ask him to move, not initiate an investigatory detainment in a private parking lot outside of the department's jurisdictional authority. Officer Cordova's unprofessional demeanor and childish exercise of authority tarnish the credibility of his mission to free the parking lot traffic of obstruction. This type of conduct only serves to erode the public's confidence.
Yeah, I will link it to the
Mr. Proctor gets
I fucked this room up.
for invoking his right to silence
dude.
refusing to allow the officers.
Okay, not A plus. He gets A, not A plus. Chill out on,
calm and collected demeanor.
please. Come on, dude. A, not A plus.
There are serious.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Being accused of mental instability, especially if the accused
Yeah, I used it.
is in a position of authority.
Oh yeah,
For
nah,
most
the
of
oar
us,
right
it
here.
is impossible to predict
It's all the way
how we
down
react
now.
to
It's
such
just the oar
allegations.
though.
It's safe to assume that there is no appropriate reaction to be
You
had.
see how it look like the oar right here?
Overwhelming denial of
Yeah.
the officer's claim may have led
Where were
to
you?
the
Okay, yeah, I see it, I
officer's
see it.
suspicions. And admitting that you're feeling agitated and angry may invoke officer safety concerns. This is why Mr. Proctor's
But no Wall of Flesh?
uncompromisingly silent and emotionless is the best course of action for this round. Mr. Proctor is not a First Amendment auditor, and although he does have a YouTube channel, the majority of his content has nothing to do with law enforcement.
Plus,
The
you gotta
fact
find the
that
voodoo
Mr.
doll.
Proctor does not regularly interact
you
with
wanna come
police
bust this wall out for
proves
me?
his ability
So
to
I can
remain
come catch up
calm
with you?
and navigate this encounter with
Oh, Lord.
precision
What
and
happened?
poise to be that much more
Oh
impressive.
no, I'm about to run out. I got like 30 seconds of lava. I'm going as far as I can.
Accountability. But it is difficult to fault Mr. Proctor for not filing a complaint, given that he is not a First Amendment auditor and does not actively participate in holding
First
office.
Amendment
I
auditor.
commend Mr. Proctor for excellently demonstrating a balanced use of the right to remain silent and remaining composed and peaceful while doing so. I
An
highly
auditor.
recommend subscribing to Mac and Bravo.
The problem is that I like this channel because it actually has good cases to audit, but most public auditors are fucking dog shit. Like most channels that do audits are complete delusional dumb
Find a link in
fucks.
the description below. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the ATA Patreon page.
They push the boundaries like crazy. They do really weird shit to fucking get the police to show up. They're just weird, man.
Yeah, we looking for
This audit shit, dude. Motherfucker, the police force is gonna have like 0
Wolf.
people to fucking actually handle like normal shit.
Mario asking who we about to fight.
Dude, some weirdo is filming in my garage in real life.
Well, nah.
But it's not illegal though.
Like I said,
Oh
I
man,
ain't
come
gotta
on,
make
man. Please don't do
I'll
this shit.
try
It's
you.
fucking annoying, man.
Yeah, nah. Try my magic. Who are you?
Dude. So that many? That's a good amount.
Like, I ain't even worried about obsidian
Nah,
posts.
we'll
I
see
still
one
got
where
3
the
of them
guy
bitches
killing
left.
inside of a fucking retirement
Oh, I ain't
home.
got none.
It's so weird. What is that?
You gotta make another pickaxe.
Huh? What's that?
The illegal drugs you do in your garage.
Oh.
There's no illegal drugs in my. Illegal drugs you do in your garage. Oh, there's no illegal drugs in my garage. Oh, yes, there is. There's no illegal drugs on my property.
What the fuck?
Welcome to Audit the Audits, where we sort out the who and what and the right of this episode. Check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Before we dive into the interaction, I want to give a big thanks to the sponsor of this episode, Surfshark. Surfshark is a premier VPN service that offers unparalleled 30-day money-back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing.
Guys, I bought the whole thing.
City Hall in Bethany, Missouri to inquire about the parking situation in the area.
But yeah,
Wait, he said what?
Wall of Flesh is all that's left, though, ain't that right, Mario?
December 2nd, 2021, traveler,
I think you said.
YouTuber, and
Oh,
urban
shit, I
camper
didn't move.
Travis Hines entered City Hall in Bethany, Missouri to inquire about the parking situation in the area.
Well, yeah, I'm having difficulty with the parking. Where's the sections for the 2 hours?
Oh, you just say we'll lose.
I'm a little confused.
You say we'll lose.
Spots around the library. I want to go to the library, but there's this 2 hour
Bro, he tried to
parking
make that
spot.
same statement
Does
earlier.
anybody ever have problems with parking?
I don't think he understands how many
okay,
hours
well,
I done put on
I feel
this.
very unique in that matter. 'Cause
This
I'm
individual.
really Can you direct me to the person I need to talk to about the
What's the
parking
damage on your
situation?
stuff right now?
20.
Yep. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm parked right in front of City Hall.
The what?
Is that a problem with
Your
the
summon stuff.
2 hour parking in front of
5.
City Hall?
Nah.
I saw 2 signs. Do you
But what does
see
it
a
summon?
picture of that?
No. Like the ones I got now shoots out
You
bees.
don't realize how bad the streets are and the parking is. Then you're not really.
It's not really. It's the type
Mr.
of
Hines voiced his concerns about 2-hour parking signs near the library.
It flies and
After
shoot.
several minutes of discussion,
Yeah,
a City
it's the
Hall
ones that's
employee
in hell.
called the Harrison County Sheriff's Office.
I don't know. How many can I summon?
I mean, the parking's a lot better up north in those cities that I've been to.
Maybe she thought that the guy was distraught or having a problem, or having
I'm telling you, I got a good ass DOT right now.
fucking 2 hour parking. I don't know what the
I
fuck
guess I
they
got called. Oh, you guys are just here for me? Yeah, we're here for you. Okay.
Okay, up to this point, I think nobody did anything wrong. I think it's possible. She thought he was distraught, and the police isn't always there to arrest you. Sometimes they can also help. In my opinion, if everybody's up to this point are fair enough.
Okay, all right. You want to direct?
One.
Only one.
I'm keeping this for myself.
Yeah. Instead of a ghost, have an imp. Or can you have the ghost and the imp?
See.
Because that's
Ta-
different.
Oh.
No, you can't. But I can't have both.
All right, yeah, because you didn't hear the conversation, so.
We'll talk to you too. So.
What? This is already bad.
All right, well, I'm the one that they called the cops on. I guess they buzzed the cops on. And I parked right out here, and I was asking about the parking situation. Apparently,
now I got both.
We can park across the street.
10 minutes.
Because I mean, you know about the 2-hour signs, right?
Yeah.
2-hour limits. Are you blocking me from?
Oh shit, you can do both of them now. Nice.
Okay, well, I guess you want to talk to it, yeah. All right.
How do you do it again?
The bewitching table.
You want to talk to
Oh, it don't matter. I need another one. I ain't got another one.
What's the crime? Well, I've been sitting in my car for all morning.
That means you can also do
I'll move over
two of the same thing.
escape.
You just add another summon to your
Oh, I got 2 birds now. Nice.
Yeah.
For how long?
It's up to the top.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Officer Harris insists that he is
That's
not.
a long
When
ass
an
time,
individual is
Yeah.
detained by a police officer,
But like
they
saying
have
if you
to
want to do
proceed
a
within
boss
the
fight,
meaning
that's
of the
enough
Fourth
time for a
Amendment,
boss
according
fight.
to
Hell
the
yeah.
line of Supreme Court precedent. However, whether or not
That'd
an
be
individual
four
is
summons
considered to be legally
for the
detained
boss
is not
fight.
always a black and
Oh, no,
white
yeah.
determination. In the well-known
Yeah, my DOT is ridiculous now.
Perry versus Ohio, the Supreme Court
I ain't gonna
stated,
lie.
quote, obviously
I got a
not
voodoo
all
doll.
personal intercourse between
Voodoo.
policemen and citizens involves seizures.
You got a what doll?
Only when
I
the
got the
officer,
voodoo
by
doll.
means of
Oh.
physical force or show
That's what
of
you need to
authority,
fight
has
the
in
ball
some
of
way
flesh.
restrained or
Where is it at?
citizen, may we conclude that a
Where's it
seizure
at?
occurred. As time went on,
What you mean,
the
the
Supreme
voodoo
Court
doll?
clarified
The wall of
this
flesh.
standard by adding the Mendenhall test. named for the case where it was first introduced in a concurring opinion. Two
How far?
considerations
Oh yeah,
involved
damn. I got pretty fucking far to the right then.
in the 1991 case of California versus Hodari
See,
D,
the thing is,
the
though,
court
you wanna
explained that the Mendenhall
get it
test
all
established
covered
that,
real quick.
quote, a person has been seized within the meaning of the Fourth Amendment only
Is it
if,
snowing?
in view of all
It's
the
snowing.
circumstances surrounding
Because,
the
like I
incident,
said, the
a
ball of
reasonable
flesh
person
slowly
would have
moves
believed that he was not
towards
free
you.
to leave.
And, like,
And, quote,
you know what I
that
mean?
the test
Yeah.
for existence of a show of authority is an
You gotta
objective
basically
one, not
make
whether
a
the citizen
runway
perceived that he was being ordered to restrict his
through
movement,
hell.
but whether the officer's
But since we're on
words and
classic, it
actions
don't gotta
would
be all the way
convey
through
that
hell.
to a reasonable person.
Just long
Here,
enough
although
for
That
Officer
is
Harris
so
claims
blurry.
that Mr. Hines is not
You know what I
being
mean?
detained.
That is the most
Y-
blurry
yeah.
fucking chain of laws that I've seen in all time. What that's so. How can anybody
Word.
reasonably out of any situation know what the fuck is happening? Okay.
What the hell am I doing?
Carry the Ohio, Mandalane versus dog shit, fucking ass crack versus state. Got it. Okay. Reasonable. Okay. Not that's not possible, dude.
I said, nah, I got two birds. What you got two birds for, bro? You be yelling the birds, kind of move on.
Ordering him to take a seat.
With the
Also,
birds?
Communicated through
Yeah.
a show of authority
Yeah.
that Mr. Hines
Oh no, they too amazing.
and accordingly,
What you mean?
What's
What?
the, yeah, these guys.
They
All
don't.
summons do that
What's
shit.
the deal?
Yeah.
Defense.
Okay. So she gave her
that's the
side. You
weakest
got
one.
a full scope of what she said.
Hmm.
You remember that wildest
No, are you
sparking you had
satisfied with
before?
her story?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you
You know
understand
what I mean?
where she's
Like,
coming
it's like
from, and
beginner summon a weapon.
my side is
Yeah.
I'm interested in finding a good parking spot.
I got the medium tier with the gold.
2 lots right here.
Yeah, and if we could
Well,
walk out there, I mean.
if it wanted me to use it, it should have dropped.
Where were you? Yeah, I'll show you.
I guess if it wanted me to use it, it should have dropped.
Or am I being detained for
I had to
crime?
craft it. You understand?
Oh, you had to craft it. Fuck, I might have to do that.
From the
I might have to do that.
area to this parking
these
lot
guys will do that.
where I can park outside. You guys prefer to talk inside? Oh, it's because, okay, well, that's reasonable.
Why you get that whip? It just started.
This is a 2-hour parking.
Cause
I
yeah,
think it's
still,
2-hour parking. you know that.
hey, my character is a bit of every class.
So I guess
I got
I didn't
range,
ask the question
weapons,
directly.
I got
Will I get a
double
ticket
weapons.
parking longer than 2 hours?
I got it
Yes or
all.
No.
No, they're gonna be weird.
Yeah.
But if somebody is being weird, right, and they're not getting to a point, I think it's okay to ask for help or
But I
whatnot.
want that
What the
little
fuck is
fucking
happening?
dragon motherfucker.
I need lady to know what the fuck is happening. Would you know what the fuck is
Expert mode.
Oh, it's a 2-hour parking, whatever. Okay. Oh, what was a 2-hour parking? Like, what the fuck? What even?
Once
what
we
the
beat
fuck
hard
are you
mode,
doing,
Well, then that settles
we
it.
had to start of the game. Once we hit the hard mode, we finally able to.
What is it?
Yeah.
man? This is
We'll
nothing
add
weird.
a
Okay,
whole
then
other
what does the guy
bio
want then?
called a hollow,
I've watched this for 7 minutes. I don't know what the
which
fucking guy
is like
wants. What does he want?
unicorns
2
and
hours
shit
for
like
what?
that.
I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck he wants.
Well,
I didn't watch this for 7 minutes.
That's how you get. Hey, you talk to the zoologist, you might be able to get him out.
Make contact.
True. I ain't tried.
Okay. Well, who's the caller? Well, no, they were the buzzer. They buzzed, right?
Cause you got damn near half the fucking, you got more than half of the
Officer
NPCs.
Harris claims that being called to make contact with an
I just stood there and
individual
fucking
gives the
died for no
authority to
fucking reason.
identify the
I said,
person
"Yeah, left it
who
alone."
contact. As we have discussed many times on ATA, individuals can only be legally required to identify themselves to officers if there is a reasonable suspicion of criminal activity, and the state has enacted a stop and identify
you have
system.
left
Which
long?
sometimes is somebody calling in, right? A witness saying,
Oh.
the person calling in says, hey, this is happening, some guy's being weird, he did this or whatever. That would, it seems kind of odd, but that would give them reasonable suspicion to conduct that in that way, right? Even if they're lying, they have to investigate, and that's the best that they can do it for, right?
That requires individuals
But
to identify
she
themselves
didn't do
in
that.
these situations. Therefore, citizens cannot be required to identify themselves simply because an officer makes contact
Wait.
with
No,
them.
absolutely 100%
I need
how it
something
works.
to drop
If
before
somebody
I do that.
says, this guy,
Hold on.
okay, what if somebody in the street has a fucking gun or whatever, and you see
There's
it,
something
right, and you fucking
that
see pull it
only
out,
drops
you
between
call the cops
right
and
before
say,
you go
hey man,
in
I found this guy
hard
pull out a gun.
mode. I
Would
think
you
it's
be okay?
hell.
Would you think that the cops don't have enough to go inquire about that guy, and the guys just say, nah, I'm out, bro. No, no. Of course
But
they
also,
can. Of course
the
they can.
enemies
That's
change
how it
too,
works.
so all the enemies are gonna be stronger.
Even in states that
hard
have
mode.
passed stop and identify laws, and only some stop and identify laws authorize officers to
It's not legal in your state. Carrying, open carry, and fucking brandishing is not the same thing. Brandishing a firearm isn't carry, concealed or open. You need to look at your fucking local laws, dumb fuck.
Arrest individuals.
I might
for
start
refusing
making
to
that bridge,
identify
though.
themselves. As the Supreme Court explained in the 2004 case of Hybel versus 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, Humboldt County, quote, in some states, a suspect's refusal to identify himself is a misdemeanor offense or civil violation. In others, it is a factor to be considered in what...
This shit's so branded. Brandishing? You can't fucking do that, man. You can't fucking brandish a firearm, you idiot. You can't just fucking pull it out and do random shit with it, man. Are you okay?
Whether the suspect has violated loitering laws. In other states, a suspect may decline to identify himself without penalty. While Missouri has passed the Stop and Identify law, which is codified in Section 84-710 of the Missouri Revised Statutes.
Well, you gotta go to a different world?
That police officers, quote, have the power to stop any person abroad whenever there is reasonable ground to suspect that he is committing, has committed, or is about to commit a crime, and demand of him his name, address, business abroad, and whither he is going. It does not place a legal obligation on individuals to comply with an officer's demand for identification. So even if Officer Harris had a reasonable suspicion that Mr. Hines was involved in criminal activity, under Missouri's law, he had a right to decline to identify himself without penalty. However, it's important to note that in some situations, a 911 call alone can provide enough evidence to support detaining and identifying an individual in a state that requires citizens to comply with an officer's identification demands when the...
What have I said, you little bitch-ass motherfucker? Somebody calls in, it is what it is. Fuck's wrong with you, man?
Officer has reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. As the Supreme Court explained in the 2014 case of Navarrete versus California, the court has, quote, firmly rejected the argument that reasonable cause for an investigative stop can only be based on the officer's personal observation.
That says, why can people cooperate with the police? Because then they're bootlickers, dude. And you have to audit. You have to audit, my brother. Dude, you need to audit the authority, bruh. Dude, pull out the camera and start auditing, man. You're an auditor. Dude, you need that. You need to
and
audit.
a 911 call can be sufficient to create a reasonable suspicion as long as the call shows, quote, adequate indicia of reliability for the officer to credit the caller's account.
Oh, you wanna charge me with a crime?
Identify yourself. You want to identify yourself.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to enforce my Fourth Amendment rights. So I don't understand.
You have the right to
If you think your prosecutor's gonna back you up on that, they want to follow through on this charge. We'll see how those arguments go. They tend not to go too well in your favor. Just doing this. What, a charge of what?
Do you not want to give me your driver's license?
Well, do you want to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you my driver's license.
Well, I don't understand why you can't give me...
I'm making contact with you.
I'm making contact with you.
Traveling from the surface to the underworld with myself.
Are you asking ID for your own curiosity, or for the betterment of the?
We were called over here.
I think the only crime you committed here is having too much time on your hands. I think that itself is kind of a problem, but we'll let it go. We'll let it slide for now.
Asking for your ID is because a crime has been committed. We're not trying to charge you with one.
Well, if you think you want to follow through on charging me with a crime, I mean, see what your prosecutor, your city prosecutor would want to, go through.
So here's the question: why don't you identify yourself?
Oh, this is so much.
Well, why don't we establish the crime? We got a Fourth Amendment here. We got to get through here. All right, and I mean, there's steps to take with that. If you want to fully charge me with a crime, then I guess you have to arrest me, and follow through on that.
Sheriff Place claims that Mr. Hines has committed a crime because they received reports that he was acting, quote-unquote, irate. However, he does not specify which crime Mr. Hines has committed.
Okay,
and there are
that's not a crime. Like they said, though, the reasonable suspicion is that somebody has done, somebody will, or somebody is doing a crime, right? And what crime is irate going to do? What is that going to do?
You can now get anything delivered with Uber Eats, but take it from me, that doesn't mean you can eat anything you get. Burger, that is an eats. Paper towels, don't eat. Bottle of vino, eats by drinking. Nanas, eats every morning. Dog toy, don't eat unless you're a good boy. Toothpaste, that's a stumper. This game just got really hard. It's an eats, but it's a don't swallows.
3 hours to open, chefs.
I have every intention of turning this into an efficient, respectable business.
No one's asking you to.
Watch your back. Order!
Yo, should I break this up? Yes! No! Order! So sorry, guys. That was a piece of me. You got no idea what you're doing here.
Yeah, well, you can see it.
Not yet, no.
But yeah, I'm about done. I figured to hop off now.
All episodes now streaming only on Hulu.
You know, a little bit.
GG.
Say what?
So I'm